A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this particular session, I'm going to be talking about someone who, again, it's not gender specific, it's a collective reading, and this energy can be in a man and it can be experienced in a woman. If it's a man, then most probably he has feminine energy, and if it's a woman, then most probably she has masculine energy. So he has feminine and she has masculine. That creates the twin flame scenario, the twin flame energy. I'm being shown that the feminine energy actually feels very strongly that they were in love with a very evil person, or they were dancing with the devil, thinking that it's a saint, it's a saintly person, it's a very good person. So they spent a lot of time, they invested a lot of time and energy on this person. And after all this while that they were really fond of this person, they have realized that no, this is not the right person for me. So a man can experience this, a woman can experience this, but when they fall in love with someone, when they fell in love with that person, they thought that it's a very good person, it's a very nice person, big time humanitarian, mission oriented. They spend their time and money on the deprived people, or they have a heart for those people. But it was only with time they realized that that's not the case, and they felt extremely bad. They regretted it, and now they regret it that they did not recognize the person when they should have recognized the person, because they were always thinking that the one I love has to be a kind-hearted person. It has to be a compassionate person, be it a man or a woman. When I say be it a man or a woman, it's for the opposite sex or whosoever you're attracted to. So in this collective reading, I can sense a person who has finally learned the lesson to recognize right person. See, because they could have been with the narcissistic person, or they could have been waiting for a narcissistic person to come back to them who has a great social image, they have a great public image, they come across as very nice person, they get some awards and recognition in the society also, and everything around them is like very organized and very polished and very prim and things like that. But they are now understanding it from a different viewpoint, that all that glitters is not gold. All of the shiny objects are not diamonds. Sometimes the pieces of the glass, they appear so nice in the light, or even the way they are arranged, sometimes they might look like the real deal, but it's not the real deal. As per this channeling, God made you meet these people so that you can get a fresh perspective on why you have been thinking all this while that this was the right person for you. If you're a man, then you thought that this is such a nice woman, but over a period of time, you realize that it's a narcissistic person that you're with, or you've been waiting for. These are the two things that have popped out in this session. Either you're with this person, you've been doing a lot for this person, but they just praise them all the time. They just talk big stuff about themselves. They just pretend a lot. They lie a lot. They're very toxic. Or you were with this person at one point in time and they left you, quoting some problems with you. You basically spend a lot of time feeling guilty, feeling bad, feeling all the regret. In fact, you were confused for a long time. Maybe you had a very intense dark night of soul. You could have also gone through some disease. In the past, you have already recovered, I'm being shown. And that's why the puzzle has started to fit in properly. All the, different sections of the jigsaw puzzle. Now you feel that you were actually talking to a very devilish person, a very evil person who was showing you a very different image. In fact, this is their one of their key points, that in front of the people they try to be very nice and extremely genuine, and oh, I do so much for other people, I do so much charity, I do this, I do that. But one of the biggest rule of charity is to not boast about it. Even goodness, if you're good to someone, other people will find out on their own. Even if they don't find out, it should not matter, because it's something that should be between you and God only, and that person, whosoever you're trying to help or be nice to. But this person would have bragged about it a lot, or they would have shown to the world, like used it like a good image thing, like, oh, I'm such a good person, I'm such a great person because I do this for them, like the voiceless beings or the human beings, or the family members or the friends. Like, they constantly talk about what all they do. Like, even in one day, if you talk to them, they will only try to project an image that this is all the great stuff I did today. Every day they project an image that the whole world is bad and they are really nice. Everybody is mean, everybody is selfish, everybody is just horrible. People have betrayed this person, people have abandoned this person, people are mean to this person. But this person cannot see that they are an absolute narcissist who constantly seeks appreciation. If they do one nice thing, they would talk about it to 20 people and they would want people to appreciate them. They would lie for it, they would cheat for it, they would do anything to create that image, the mirage of a really good person, which they may not be. And lying is something which is non-acceptable, because people who lie a lot, sometimes you lie for someone's benefit, sometimes you lie as a joke, or you're just pulling someone's leg, or you're just pranking someone. It's okay. Otherwise, one should always be honest. If you're honest, if you're truthful, you should not fear anything. But those people who lie a lot are people who basically they're not clear in their conscience. So the person I'm channeling is, in their point of view, they have finally figured out that they have been dancing with the devil all this while. They trusted an evil person. They believed in an evil person. They did so many things for this evil person. And the betrayal is very bad, when they finally understand the whole thing, the whole picture comes through, like the clear picture comes through. They realize that not only this person is a liar, a scammer, but they also have no regret about it. They don't want to apologize. They don't want to say sorry, because the number of lies that they have said or the number of stories they cook up are way too many. They don't want to admit that a lot of things they said was just because they wanted to get appreciated, or it's actually a mental sickness also. So they don't want to admit it, they don't want to fix it, they don't want to heal it. Many such narcissistic people always think it's okay to lie, it's okay to falsely project an image of their own and then blame others. So they gain sympathy from other people by telling them or by showing them that they are so ignored and they are not cared for, because they're actually genuine people who are neglected, genuine people who are not cared for, genuinely people live with others who make them feel unworthy, and they act in certain ways which is very genuine, which is there. So you can believe, yes, this person is a victim, this person has suffered at the hands of the narcissistic people. Yes, this person is a good person, but they're highly misunderstood. You understand, because that's how their genuinity will show that to you. But those who are not genuine, they actually code the same problems that someone else, an empath, could be going through. And they pick up these lines by the empath because they feel that, yeah, the empath is getting sympathy, or people are there for this empath. And the ego is so high in this narcissistic person that I'm being shown. The one that I'm channeling is the one who's opening up to this reality that narcissistic people can pretend a lot. They can project an image and show the whole world is out there to get them, but actually they are the ones who are troubling others. They are the ones who are not responsible. They are the ones who are arrogant. They are the ones who are lying. They are the ones who are deceiving other people. And yet, they are the ones who are complaining about getting deceived. So this is a big lesson, an important lesson for anyone in Twin Flame journey. Whether you're a male or you're a female, both of you have been trying to understand layer by layer that these type of people exist. But at this point in time, I am being shown, I've been asked to project this thing, this issue. It's actually a good thing. It may hurt you a lot because betrayal doesn't feel nice. Someone lies to you, someone cheats on you, someone scams you, someone makes a fool out of you, or someone is constantly acting like an attention seeker, and just to get attention, they are willing to do anything for it, present a great image. Anybody who's extremely image conscious, please understand they are not a genuine person, because those who are image conscious, they will not act out of authenticity. And authenticity does not mean a typical behavior or a certain way of talking or a certain style of talking or certain tone of talking, 24/7 sounding sweet and dressing up like a monk or a saintly person. If someone is genuinely doing that, you will know that yes, this is a genuine person. That's why this channeling is important, because after this you will be very careful, you will be very smart, you would know when you meet a genuine person and when you meet a fake person. When you meet a liar, you will know, this person is constantly appreciating all the good things they do. They cannot be a genuine giver because they constantly point out that I do this, I do that for people. I went there and I helped this lady. I went there and I helped my people. I went there and I did this. Once in a while you can just talk about your responsibilities, your duties, what all you do, where do you need the money. There are certain conversations which flow naturally. Twin Flame Ascension journey is not telling you that you should do this or you should do that. Twin Flame Ascension journey is about living as per the context and as per the situation. In some situation, you'll have to be very strict and be very bold. You might have to take very bold steps. Then it is the right thing to do. But in some situations, that may not be the right thing to do. So, a Tathagat or a person who is Sthit Pragya, an Ascensioner, basically is the one who knows how to act in what situation. In this situation, how you should act is, now that you know this person is a liar, now that you know this person can betray anyone at any time, because all they care about is their image, all they care about is themselves. They don't even care that because of their lies, someone feels heartbroken. Because of their lies, someone feels like, oh my God, I trusted the wrong person. Maybe someone put a lot of trust in this person, but they just broke the trust just because they had to lie or they had to do something obnoxious, to sound like an angel. That itself turns them into the devil. So now that you know about this person, the guidance is telling me to tell you guys, the guidance is that you should move on. You should just do your things. You should not worry what's going to happen to you or your life. You should just connect with God. You should connect with Source. You should talk to your masters. You should tell your masters about this person. Tell your masters everything, that you know what, masters, God, angel, whosoever you want to talk to, this person really hurt me. This person lied to me. This person scammed me. This person broke my heart. This person made me lose trust in humanity. Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're experiencing, with an open heart, with an honest heart, share it with them. And you will be surprised that in the same day, they will show you some answers. They will teach you some stuff. They will make you understand that why you had to experience this, why you had to go through this. And masters are also saying that you don't need anybody but source. If you have the source, if source is holding your hand, all these people, they can try to harm you or others. They can try to hurt you, but it will go back on them. It will fall back on them. If they do anything negative for you, anything mean to you, anything which has negative energies or some kind of energetic attack they do to you, the first energetic attack is you feeling depressed and low. I mean, you should not be the one feeling bad. They should be the one feeling guilty and bad for lying, for making a fool out of other people. Why should you feel bad? You should be happy that you found out. You should be happy that you found out in due course of time, or in whatever time you found out, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you're saved. Otherwise, it would have been a very long term poison of toxicity that they would have casted on your life. So first and foremost, you should not feel guilty. The person who's doing these things, practicing these things, they should feel guilty and they should have sleepless nights and they should have whatever curses on them, because you are not supposed to go through those things. You are not supposed to endure it. If you're a pure-hearted person, if you're a kind person, if you're a giver, and you're giving them also maybe your energy, maybe your presence, maybe your affection, maybe your positivity, whatever you were giving to them, they misused it. They challenged it, or they lied to you. They thought you're a stupid person. They were fooling you. So you should not go through a heartbreak. You should make your heart strong. You should make yourself very strong, and you should tell yourself, you should feel that I am strong and powerful. You know why? Because I'm an honest person. I don't lie. I don't scam other people. I don't fool other people. I am proud of who I am. So don't get depressed or negative because of such devilish people. These people are like energy vampires. They survive on other people's energies. They survive on other people's lifestyles. They're also social climbers. These are the type of people, they don't have anything original of their own. They are big time copycats. Their statements, their talks, their language, like every time they meet someone, they pick up some things from them and they make it their own. And they go like, yeah, this is my original stuff, or this is who I am originally. So they themselves don't know who they are. They themselves don't know who they are. They are depressed and negative and they are unhappy. So from that perspective, you also bless them. You speak to God and you share everything with God and you say, God, get me out of this negativity, from this person's whatever meanness they have shown to me. And at the same time, help this person out. This person has a mental problem or emotional problem or some kind of problem they have, that they have to lie so much to just have a good image in the society or in the public. So obviously they are in negativity and they are in depression, some kind of depression. So God, please take care of them. Whatever God wants to do with them, they will do. And then ask for help for yourself. That please help me out, God, so that I can become a normal person. I can live my life in gratitude, contentment, and not even think about it. If by any chance they have done certain things around you, maybe they've put you in some troubling situation, because these people do that. That's how they engage others. They engage other people via negativity. They engage other people by putting them in negative situations and then not taking responsibility and then later complaining. And then they complain and they say that other people are bad. They leave the responsibility midway. They drop it midway and they complain that other people are bad. So if they are not responsible, if they are not a good human being, they are not an honest person, God will take care of them. You just ask God to detach you from such people. You just ask God to show you their true faces. And once you see the true face, you don't feel guilty. Okay, you did not recognize them before, you did not see their mask before, but now you do. So thank you, God, that finally I'm able to see this person's real face. And thank you for protecting me and taking care of me. And this is where I will also close this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.